Here's the first snap after the big play. Set up screen to Bernard. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
Man, the defense has to be down at something like this. They allow the offense to score that touchdown in the red zone. My gosh, you only have such a small part of the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
The Raiders setting up for the kickoff. It'll be a touchback. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. The D-line now shifted into a spread look. They are getting ready to rush that quarterback.
First down at the 20. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Now first and 10. Takes it from the eye. He's tackled right at the 43. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The Patriots will come out in the pistol. They run the counter play. Max able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, the one bad thing about when you're trying to do the counter runs where you start one way and go back the other, it can fool a defense, but it's slow in developing. And that slowness allows the speed of the defense to get in there and make the play.
The Patriots are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Raiders defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. 3rd and 9. The defense gets the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And he gains maybe 3. The Raiders ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
The Raiders snap it at the 36. Murray's marked down after a gain of 9. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day. Second and short following the run. Press coverage all the way. The Raiders offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. final quarter begins with this snap. Brian Orakpo has a sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Third down after the penalty. Quarters formation here for the defense. And it's knocked down.
Wow, is that disappointing? You're down, and what do? You go out there and you just have 3 plays. None of them work. 3 and out, and you're still losing the game.
Going for it on 4th down. The Raiders will take the snap from the 35. The Raiders turn the ball over on downs.
The Raiders go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Patriots bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
1st and 10. Handoff out of the I formation. That's a gain of 7. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
The Patriots have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
2nd and 3 coming up. Double tight end formation. Another handoff right back to him. Now looking at 3rd down. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Raiders defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Catch made by Rob Gronkowski.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Garoppolo's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Get ready.
1st and goal from the 5. And that's good for only a yard or 2. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
Play clock's running down. Flip to the outside. Jenkins is the one who made the big stop.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
coming up to the line at the 5.
Third and goal at the 5. Got the completion. Gains about 3. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Chip shot here. Drives it through for the field goal. Midway through the 4th, and that field goal almost makes this game look like it's over. I know it's not, Phil, but that's a huge 3.
Well, in a time like this, when you have a lead midway in the 4th quarter, you got to understand the situations no matter who's on the field. So if you're on defense, what's your number one thought? Don't give up a big play. That's the only way you can lose.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
The Raiders take the field here. Their last possession ended with a very crazy decision going for it on 4th down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question.
Outside now on the toss. Carr comes out in the pistol.
All right, here we go.
2nd down and 10. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. 1st down at the 37. Keeps his legs moving. Murray's tackled down at the 43. Second down and 5. Cooper's got it, and on a pass had some heat on it. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Out of the shotgun. Diving grab. They give him the catch. That's his first reception today. The Raiders still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Carr's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well. That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Raiders from the 27. He runs with it right up the gut and picks up maybe 3 or 4. Hurry up. 2-minute offense. 3rd down and 6. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. 1st down here after the completion.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Murray's handed the football. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.